Welcome to my life's library. I'll give you a quick run through because I'm late for school. I have a performance today because art school. I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. I have one of my friends documenting the performance so I can send it to a something or other and possibly get published. That'd be kind of cool. It's going to be very emotionally draining for me. I think just like watching the performance, you'll get it. It is a one-on-one performance. So instead of doing something in front of the entire class, because I perform every day of my life's a fucking performance, I wanted to break it down to more of the intimate setting where it is just me and the other individual, and the only thing that can happen is raw emotions. Getting through all 15 people today is going to hella take a toll on me. Emotions aren't the easiest thing for me. They are, but they aren't. But they're not. And so doing something where emotions can be honest and free and felt is kind of what I am going for, what I want. But we'll find out how this goes. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting. I'm probably going to want to crawl into a hole and die afterwards. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely late for school. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 11:43 a.m.
I'm late. Which, it's fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. How can you be late for school? I feel like it's only necessary to throw a little transition into me talking at the beginning and then the performance. So, here's my actual performance. I feel absolutely drained. That took a lot out of me. My performance actually took 30 minutes longer than I had anticipated. There were some people that I felt way more connected to than others. I feel so connected to you. And now it's gonna be like, put your dick inside of me. No, I'm kidding. There were times where I wanted to cry a little bit. There was definitely one time where I got very emotional. Very, very, very emotional. Oh my god, I don't need to cry right now. I am not somebody who is able to connect very well with others, even though I feel emotions very strongly. I kind of put up a border and don't really let people in all the way. Even with something so simple as holding hands and hugging, it gave other people a part of myself that I feel like is not the easiest for me to give. I think what I wanted with this entire piece was to break down the barriers. And I love so much how everybody can experience something so differently. I did the same thing with everybody. I held their hand, I looked into their eyes, I put my hand on their shoulder, and then I hugged them. Every single person in that room had the same experience, but took so many different things out of that experience. And I love that so much. Like, that's what makes people so beautiful, is that you can throw people in the same exact situation and everybody's gonna react differently to it. I'm a pretty emotional person. I feel things very strongly sometimes, and I definitely, today I felt a lot of things very strongly and a lot of things that I haven't really felt before. At the end of everything, like, I needed to be away from everybody for a second. I would probably say at least 10 minutes of me just laying on a couch, nobody near, to try to process all of my emotions. Whenever you make eye contact with somebody, it's a very strong, prominent feeling that you get. Well, when you constantly make eye contact with a variety of different people for 40 minutes straight, there were so many emotions that I was feeling, and I couldn't exactly sort out specifically what I was feeling. I feel so breaking down some barriers, making eye contact with people, giving physical affection and holding them and them holding me in some way, like our hands and like the hugging that happened. There's just a lot more of a closeness that I could personally feel with people. Like, physical affection is my #1 love language. So if you're physically affectionate with me, like, that's the way to win my heart, basically. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think that that's all I have to say about today in my life. This is a side of myself that not very many people get to see at all. Like, even my best friends don't get to see this side of me, because art world is a lot different than anything else. There's a lot more to art than things looking satisfying. Being able to dissect a lot of things that happen and a lot of things that people make work about and critique it and talk about it and open people up to new experiences is absolutely crazy. At least with me in art, I try to keep pushing boundaries and keep pushing myself mainly. Like, this is something that I never would have thought I would do. This is kind of like this I'm trying to conclude this video. I hope that some people who don't get to see the side of me get to hopefully understand me a little bit more, see a side of the world that a lot don't. Like, this was good, this was hard, this was rough, this was rough. I'm trying to take things seriously. No, it was like emotions, 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 emotions. Now I'm like, okay, let's calm down and get back to my quirky self. Quirky self? There's an end to this somewhere. Thanks for watching a side of me that I don't share very often. I hope you enjoyed it and ask questions to me about art. Okay, bye.